Hey there, welcome to BizNance Hub. Today, we're diving into some crucial updates about the economy, President Trump's tariff policies, the job market, and even his ongoing feud with Harvard University. We'll take a look at how all of these events are shaping the financial landscape and what they mean for the future. Stick around till the end and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth insights and updates. In the last month, there's been a lot of talk about the economy, particularly in light of President Trump's tariffs on imports. Since his announcement on April 2nd, many have been closely monitoring the effects, and the results are telling. The economy has certainly felt the impact, with significant losses, particularly on Wall Street, but it's not all doom and gloom. The latest jobs report for April shows a solid addition of 177,000 jobs, and the unemployment rate is holding steady. This is the first economic report that fully factors in the effects of the tariffs, and it comes amidst rising concern among Americans. Polls have shown that many people are dissatisfied with how the president has been handling the economy, especially with fears of a recession becoming more pronounced. However, some experts, particularly on Wall Street, have a different take. In an exclusive interview with Kristen Welker, President Trump was asked about the possibility of a recession and whether a short-term dip in the economy could be acceptable in exchange for long-term growth. His response was surprising. He pointed out that while some people worry about a potential recession, others believe that the country is on the verge of experiencing the greatest economy in history. He made the case that the current period is simply a transition and that the long-term benefits will far outweigh any short-term setbacks. But is it really okay to endure a recession, even if it's only for a short while? Trump seemed confident, saying everything would be fine and that the country was headed for a prosperous future. His optimism was clear, but many are still wondering whether the immediate effects of his policies will be manageable for everyday Americans. Meanwhile, another controversy has been brewing. President Trump has renewed his feud with Harvard University, threatening to strip the university of its tax-exempt status. This all stems from a scathing report released by Harvard's own task force, which accused the university of fostering an environment of anti-Semitism on campus. The president's criticism of Harvard intensified after the university sued the administration over various policies, including immigration issues. In response to Trump's remarks, Harvard's leadership stated that the issue of anti-Semitism was a serious one, and they were addressing it. However, they also made it clear that the issue of anti-Semitism was separate from the ongoing debate over research funding and tax-exempt status. The university's president defended their position, emphasizing that they were working hard to combat anti-Semitism, but denied any direct link between this and Trump's actions against Harvard. Still, the president seems determined to hold Harvard accountable, with both sides standing firm on their views. But that's not all. The Trump administration has also asked the Supreme Court to weigh in on a significant case involving the Department of Government Efficiency. The administration is pushing for access to sensitive Social Security Administration data, citing a need to search for waste and inefficiencies. The White House believes that this move will help the government streamline operations and cut down on unnecessary spending. But many are concerned about privacy and the potential overreach of government data collection. It's a development we'll be watching closely, as it could have major implications for both government operations and personal privacy. As we continue to navigate these complex issues, it's clear that President Trump's economic policies, his handling of the job market, and his confrontations with major institutions like Harvard are shaping the narrative. Only time will tell how these moves will impact the American people in the long run. But one thing is for certain: the economic landscape is anything but predictable. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe to BizNance Hub for more updates on the latest economic trends, financial news, and political developments. We've got a lot more coming your way.